Welcome back, everybody, to the Dice Roller's Den. My name is Robert, and this is quite clearly the New World. And I am enjoying my cup of coffee. I hope everyone is doing well today. I'm gonna hop right into it. You're not worth one of my musket rounds. What you think you is? Oh, that was weird. Level 19 and then level 17. Or level 9 and level 17. Alright, so we're looking for chests. Come on. Aw. Ooh, a new musket. It's like the game knows. It knows. It knows what I long for. It knows what I desire. The one true fire. Let's break that apart. Break that down. There we go. Hello! Goodbye! So long, farewell. I loot this crate with haste. Now I must run out and find some more. I am killing and looting, killing and looting, killing and looting across the land with a hatchet and a musket on my back. I'm looking for some stuff and I cannot seem to find any more. No, no, not anymore. Not anymore, not anymore, not anymore. Hello, Brian. Welcome to the stream. How goes the New World? Well, playing solo hurts. We learned that yesterday quite a bit. It hurts quite a bit. But other than that, I will miss this game once Friday arrives. Also, I found out some confirmations, kind of, from Amazon. Some things that'll make you happy, Brian. Me too. They are confirming that pistols will be, most likely, this is the way they put it, in the game. I'm personally excited that apparently, so there's currently the magical weapon are staves. There apparently will be another magical item to cast magic, which are being called magical gauntlets. There's been no news of what that means, but that is something. They are also looking at great swords, great axes, one-handed rapiers, and I think that's it for weapon talks, as far as I understand. So that's good news. Yeah, it is nice. 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 Yeah, so I'm gonna Soul Calibur up. Oh, I hope so. Soul Calibur up in this game, that would be fun. Could you imagine, like, because like they got some weird stuff in this game. I don't know, like epic level gear, like swords like nightmares. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Considering the theme of this game, you could probably maybe swing it that way. Nope. Oh, what's that? Level 23? What? Still need some more chests, though. You're hideous. don't you vomit on me. Okay. Alright. Finish that mumbo jumbo up. Ooh, wait. Lore. Pick it up. I noticed though a lot of people in the chat in the game are like, for the past couple of days, they're like basically asking like, please don't shut down the game. Like everyone's like, I'm willing to play the game as is, and you just release a whole bunch of updates. A lot of other players were like, like, yeah, they could do that, but it wouldn't really work. Because then what happens if they like balance something, or they modify a weapon's control scheme or something of that nature? You're gonna end up with a broken character, and then you're gonna get mad. But it would be fun. I mean, if this game is what they're not considering this game an alpha or a beta. Like, contrary to whatever you may hear, this game is like, what I am playing is not. Amazon does not count this as an alpha or a beta. This is considered a preview. This is just them showing what they've done so far. And showing that they're actually working on it. So it makes me wonder what'll happen when they decide to actually release what they consider an official beta. Because this isn't bad. There are not any dungeons so far. I do know that. There's no dungeons. No raids. So currently it's a lot of questing. So I'm going to keep using this as a really bad comparison. And I don't like the fact that I have to keep comparing it to Black Desert. But it's the only game that has a similar vibe to it. This game, as it feels now, is what Black Desert feels like right now, which should say a lot, because Black Desert's been out for quite a while, and yet this game is just a preview. And this game, in my opinion, already is like on par with what Black Desert is doing, if not better. Because I don't think there's many MMOs that do the whole free targeting. Like, you don't have to target. So what is it? Black Desert. There's Terra. This game. I feel like there's some others that I'm missing. But most MMOs require like a targeting system, not like skill-based. If it ain't broke, don't fix. ESO. Thank you. I should have known that, Brian. I should have known that. ESO. I play it. I should have known that. So there's a couple. But yeah, this game is very interesting in that fact, and it's really good. It's really good. The only sad part is because of the fact that it is a preview, it is a lot of farming in this stage of the game, because that's all you can do. You go out, you get materials, you kill something, you do a quest, you go out, you kill more things, you come back. That's all you do. And rinse, wash, and repeat. And you just do that over and over and over again. And you know, for some people that's not bad, that's fine, that's great. Me knowing that this is a preview, and knowing that by September 4th this game is going to wipe, I like to push and do everything ridiculous as much as I can. Because I want to see the boundaries of the game. I want to see what I can and can't do at this stage. And so if this is the extent of what I can do, then, you know, I'm not going to spend 12 hours playing the game. So it's kind of amazing to me that I do see some people playing this game. Like, there's people in chat that have like apparently taken PTO time off to play this game non-stop, which is kind of mind-boggling. Again, not a bad game. but there isn't, like, this, basically everything you've seen in my streams for the past few days, that is the extent of what you can do. I finally was able to get this tower without dying, or getting chased by a stupid wolf. But I am very excited to see what they do in time for the next wave. Because the thing that's scratching my love for this game is the survival-y aspect to it, like the crafting and the camping. Like I love my survival games. I love playing them, and the fact that this game has that is like scratching my itch. Well, that's a fun sound glitch. There it goes. The game caught up finally. It finally realized I wasn't in grass anymore. Game was like, "You're in grass." No, I'm not. No, you're in grass. I'm standing on stone. You're in grass. But game, I'm on cobblestone. Still impressive for a demo. It is very, very impressive for a demo, Brian. Very. Here's the most mind-boggling part. The size of this game. Amazon, I'm actually kind of happy there's not too much voice actors on all the quests, because I don't feel like a voice actor needs to be attached to every single quest character you talk to. Like that just, I feel like that bogs down the game, especially when it comes to like the size of it, right? And so I like that. I like that old school just reading it. It reminds me of my old World of Warcraft days when like you actually had to read to like know what the quest is. You love the setting? I love this setting too. It's such a unique setting, and I don't think enough people have touched on it. And I think it's because they don't know how to go about it. So the fact that they were able, like they did, makes me super happy. But I love the setting, the musketry, and I like the fact that they were also not shy for going, like, despite like the era that this game is taking place in, we're still putting magic in the game. We're still gonna put magic. Like, I love the fact they didn't shy away from that. Because you gotta imagine, right? Like, this is all like, again, this is called New World. It's supposed to be during the time of the Old World, in which there was a lot of settlement, there was a lot of movement, there was a lot of exploration. People were, you know, traveling and doing things, and so, like, to say, like, oh, we're gonna throw magic in the game, like, I could have seen someone have a panic attack. Like, how are we gonna put it in the game? Colonialism. Thank you, Brian. You're here to save my butt and make me look less stupid. I appreciate you. My coffee hasn't kicked in. I've been up since 6. I can't do that. I need to stop doing that. I am... Did you lose power last night? I lost it 2 nights ago. So I got hit with no power 2 nights ago. And it was actually right after the stream, too. Like, it was perfect timing. Like, I finished the stream, and not even an hour later, all my power went out for, like, an hour and a half, 2 hours. So, no, I did not lose power last night. Luckily. But that storm, man, that was all night. And all morning. I had to drive through that this morning. That's the other... I had to wake up at 6 and drive through that storm this morning. Oh, golly. I'm assuming everyone's okay, though, Brian? Everyone's good? Nothing in the house went kaboomy? We're gonna go westward to turn this quest in. Yeah, just okay. Just a jump scare. Yeah, I bet it would be. Gonna do a makeup stream on Friday. Right on. I'm assuming you haven't gotten a beta key yet for New World. Ah, my mouse. I was trying to fix my mouse pad. Would have walked off the cliff. That would have been fun. I don't believe so. Okay. If you haven't gotten it by now, I don't think you're gonna get it, considering that like they're shutting this down in 2 days. So maybe next wave. Maybe next wave. And if you do get into the next wave, like, let's totally party up. We'll be able to do way more together. And we'll be able to do like those corruption points. Because you gotta be level 25, and you have, and like, it's highly recommended to be in a group. For those corruption points. So that's gonna be, I'd really like to do that. That's the only part of this that I haven't been able to do yet. Where are we going after this? Oh man, I gotta go all the way back east. Golly, this... Why do I have to turn in this quest all the way over here? This is ridiculous. Well, at least the scenery's nice. The Everfall Watchtower. This is an interesting zone. Don't think I've been out this way. Oh no, I haven't been out this way. I think I... Wait, did I? I don't remember. Lag detected! Wait for the teleport. There it goes. I love that armor so much he's wearing. That's probably what I'm going to do next wave. I'm going to wear like heavy armor like that. I think that's tier 2 or 3 armor for the heavy. I'm totally going to go like that next time. Because I'm hoping by then they'll have like great axes or something. This is, I never thought I would see this handwriting, and I rarely leave my posts. Jennifer Keller. Armor. Alright, what do we got? Soldier's Greaves. Oh man. I bet it looks awesome too. It does. And I can't wear it because it's crappier than my other armor. Oh, I finally get a trench coat. And it has barnacles on it. What? Oh wow, I didn't even realize this armor's pretty banged up. I need to repair it. There we go. Dang it! Why couldn't you give me something better? Makes me sad. Okay, well, thanks anyway, I guess. Oh, is this another ship graveyard? Let's hope they have a transmog system. I got a feeling they will, but I don't think it'll be soon. Because I don't think that that's on their list of priorities. But for a game like this, with this like as much cool, stylish equipment that they got, they're gonna have to have a transmog. They already have a dye system in the game. Like you can dye equipment any color you want. So that's already in the game. So there's definitely gonna be transmog. I just don't think it'll be anytime soon. Because they're still obviously having to work out like all the armors and stuff that they want to add to the game. And I mean, they have to fix other stuff because, like, for instance, this hat, right? Like, it makes apparently by wearing this hat, my character becomes clean shaven. Like, my character has a beard normally, but when I put this hat on, I immediately become clean shaven. So, so it's a fun little glitch. I'm just running around and trying to pick up these landmarkers. The landmarks help reveal locations, which I think is awesome. Like, there's a fog of war in the game, so you don't know much about a region until you actually traverse it. And what I also didn't know, and we found out yesterday, is that you can actually use the resource location and it'll actually tell you where to locate like herbs and fibers and wood, and like what kind of region. Like, is it gonna be a grassland, highland, a swamp region? And I didn't know that. Like, I just figured that out yesterday. I was like, that's so cool. So I'm hoping what they add is a tracking system, because that would be really cool. So you can track those resources a little easier. They have kind of a tracking system at the moment if you're like hunting or mining level gets high enough. Like, if you look at the top of my compass bar, you can see like the little bunnies on it. Because my skinning and tracking is high enough that I can actually track small prey. See? So I can track that at 25, and then at 60, I'll be able to see things like boars or wolves won't be till 200. And so it'd be kind of cool if I could like select this, because it only tracks at the moment at the top when you're close, but I can't like set it and then look at a map and go, okay, I gotta go over here to, you know, to look for boar. Like, I can't look at the map and go like, oh, the boars and the rabbits are gonna be over here. Like, I don't know. Let's pin this one. Let's pin this one, and that one should already be pinned. So we're just going eastward. That should take like 60 minutes, right? Like, because it's 60-minute wait time. I would hope. And then I could go down here and knock this out. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Burn alive, my character. Burn alive. I'm still holding to my theory about why it is your character screams when they're being burned. I mean, obviously burning alive probably doesn't feel very good, but like why they chose to make that the teleport mechanic. I'm gonna hold on to my lore theory until they release the official, like, oh no, this is why. Because it's blue, like the blue flame, just like the respawn. Like, it's the same color as like when the enemies and stuff respawn. So, see, my theory is so like the aspect, like the lore of the game is that like this world, like this island, nothing can die on it. It's just reborn constantly, because of the magical resource on it. And so that's why when you kill a creature, you'll see it respawn with the blue flame. Like, the blue flame will just ignite, and then like the creature respawns. And so what I think you're doing there when you recall, I think your character is burning themselves alive, and they're going back to that last point that they've marked as their locale. And so when they're respawning, what you're actually doing is you're reviving. That's why every character screams, like you hear them slowly screaming as they burn more and more and more, because it burns them entirely. And you can hear other people do it. Like when other people teleport, you can hear their screams as well. So that's my theory of why they chose that mechanic. Okay, let's see if I can actually handle these guys now. Come on. Yes! I can do this. Morning, Dyer. Kind of like reincarnation. Kind of. It's kind of like that. Because I think they went with it because, like, it's again, like, you know, as we were talking, it's during the colonialism, and so I think the magic that they're trying to go with here is something that's different, something not in the norm, and so they had to choose something like different than like just a teleport mechanic. Like, you know, like a Hearthstone or some kind, or a portal, like you couldn't do that. Like, because to even like teleport across the map, like to other locations, you have to be in a settlement, and you have to use Azoth, which is the elemental resource or the magical resource that can only be found on this island. Ooh! Didn't dodge out of the way on that one. More Dark and Necrotic than Arcana? Yeah, I would have to say so. I would have to say so, especially considering like the way the magic works in this game, because it does, because the whole reincarnation or the rebirth of like things is everything. It's to whether it's skeletal, it doesn't matter if it's like, you know, a beast of the land. It's everything. Anything and everything on this island just always comes back. It's really interesting. And so I think that's where they're trying to go. See, like that. Like that. See? So how he just like came back in a burst of blue flame. Like he's back. So killing him means nothing. In the grand scheme. Right? And I think that they're going to tie that into their world story. Because the idea is like like some people think that this Azoth material is essentially the like the elixir of life, or the fountain of youth, or philosopher's stone, or things of that nature, right? Because those kind of myths would still be prominent during this era, this time, and so to find an island that has it is interesting. And like if you guys get a chance to and watch the first stream that I did with New World, there's a cutscene in the beginning of this character, and he walks in and to this bar, and it looks like you don't know which country it is, but so he walks in this bar, and there's this priest dude that's talking to him, and the priest dude talks about like there's this island that no one knows about because it's constantly surrounded by hurricanes and storms, and nothing can get in or out. And then he talks about like how he actually did manage to like get to the island and leave, and he talks about how like nothing on this island dies, and he shows like the glowing red eye, and like the cinematic shows like the glowing red eyes of some of these creatures, and then the priest at the table looks up at this character, and then the priest's eyes glow red for a second. So that means whatever resource or whatever you do, like that, what that implies to me is that the Azoth or whatever elemental resources on this island, if you manage to take it off of the island, it goes with you. It doesn't just remain. So this priest is off of the island, and he's imbued. So as far as we know, like he'll live forever. And so he gives this guy the box, and then you make your character, and you're on the ship with the guy with the box, going to the new world. That's how come your character ends up on this island, and why you end up with that guy's box, because the ship wrecks, the dude falls, and so you take the box because he gives it to you. And that was kind of like the reminiscent of Dark Souls with Oscar, who gives you the Estus flask for the first time, the way he's dead. And he tells you, like, this is what you need to do. So, like, similar to that kind of concept. This guy gives you the box and tells you what you need to do with the box. And so that sets you on this path. And your character, I guess, is doing it as a code of honor. I haven't... Like, that's as far as I've managed to figure out. So there's something bigger going on this island, and I'm very excited to see what they do with it. The lore, though, is phenomenal. Alright, so now we got to call the undead. Okay, let's set up camp somewhere. Because I don't want to die. But death may happen. So, this is also, I love this camping mechanic. I love it so much. It's like, I know I'm going in here, I know there's going to be big nasty things, I might die, so I can make a camp nearby and use it as a respawn point. So if I die, I don't have to walk my butt all the way from camp, like, you know, from town. What you can't do, which I'm hoping they change, you cannot teleport to your camp. Like, you know how, like, you do recall to, like, the inn? I want them to, like, I wish you could recall to your camp. I wish that was a thing. You can't, but I want them to do that. Because you can only have one camp out at a time, and when you move camps, you have to destroy the old one. Like, the system will make you destroy the old one. So I feel like it's justified for a recall point. I'm gonna be a master craftsman in this game. Dude, you and me both, Brian. Like, honestly, I would be doing that a lot on stream primarily. I would primarily only be doing crafting, but I know that's not what people want to watch, so I'm not doing it. But you have no idea how hard, like right here, engineering. Like, I want to already be maxing out this stuff to 50, so I can be like making orichalcum muskets and orichalcum bullets and stuff. Like, I want to max out engineering so badly. I want to max out all the crafting. I'm a crafter. Like, I love it so much. So much. But I know people don't want to watch me just run around, like, because literally that would entail me going to town, picking up missions to, like, kill rabbits and elk and wolves, and then going back to town and making things, and then just rinse, wash, and repeat. Like, I feel like that would annoy a lot of people, so I'm not doing that. The other reason I'm not doing that is because, again, September 4th, this is all going to go away. But I would love to do like crafting all the way. Put it down. Ah, there we go. Maybe make a chill stream out of it. Maybe. I might do it for, like, the final stream. For the final New World stream. I might do it. Just nothing but crafting. We're gonna blitz it. And we're gonna make as much stuff as possible. But I gotta get my level higher because the place I gotta go to get oil, which is needed for a lot of stuff, it's like in a level 30 zone. So that's the only issue I'm running into. Because I'm not at that level, and so if I try going there to get oil, I'm gonna get murdered. Unless I can find oil in an easier location. Ow. When the game drops, I might do a chill stream for this. Yeah. Well, the sad part is you and I will be waiting a while before this game drops, Brian. They've pushed it now twice due to everything going on. So now it's they're looking at spring 2021. So There's a lot. And I don't know when they're going to do their next wave. But I do know, like, each of the waves, I'm going to try making a different kind of character and sign up for each of the different factions. Because there's 3 factions, so I want to try all 3 to get a feel, like, what's different. Like these, like these 2 guys, they're green, so they're part of the Marauders. There should be some chests up here. Yeah! Depending upon how they swing this game and like the different kind of items they, or the armors and the weapons and skills, I would love to make like a wannabe Dark Knight character, like massive 2-hand weapon, like because I like the hammer, but I wanted like a great sword or a great axe, like that would be cool. And then if they're gonna do magical gauntlets, like that would be like some other weapon stuff, like heavy armor, like I want to do that. That would be fun. Need you to stop wailing on me. Ooh, life staff. How good is it? I haven't practiced with it enough. Let's give life staff another try. Let's have some fun with it. Come on. I don't know how I feel about that. That didn't count? Why didn't that one count? It's within the area. Let's keep trying life staff. Let's see what we can get out of it. I mean, maybe if I made a healer, we actually played in a group. Because, yeah, this one does, like, yeah, drops shield, target location, your heavy attacks actually heal friends. Yeah, we'll stick with what we got. We all know the truth. Muskets are the best. Muskets are the real MVPs here. Anyone who doesn't do musket and hatchet, nah. Alright. Kinda interested what they're gonna do with the shields. I still don't know why your character needs a shield if your skills don't call for it. Still trying to wrap my head around that. Because there's absolutely no point to it being on my back. But it's there. Come here, you turkey! I need some poultry. Armor value, I suppose? I don't actually... Yeah, it doesn't make any difference to your armor value. You see, there's my physical resistance. Equip it, and there it goes, 517. Because if I equip this, that changes. Because this is only matters under this tree, so like having a sturdy shield or like this, like maximum hit points increased. And I did actually test it, so I got this fortitude to see if my health would actually increase. If I at least have this perk point, even if I don't have a straight sword equipped, it does not. So, I don't know. I need more red meat. Looks like I gotta go hunting. Alright, and then let's go... Gotta kill some more undead pirates, okay. Let's go hunting for a little bit, though. Because we need... Okay, we got some turtle gobble gobbles. So we're gonna do that. Oh, map. I forgot about the territory standing. Okay, what can I do? Earn more territory? No. Decrease the trading tax? I don't care, so let's do gathering speed. That'll make it faster. I love this so much. This is a brilliant idea. I love it so much. If you want to like camp, like if you want to stay in one territory because you like it and there's a lot of quests and everything you need in it, like setting up in that area, like you'll actually gain more territory standings, and then that actually affects the experience you gain, like your crafting speed, the tax rate. Like I love that so much. It's so good, such a good idea, and it's such a clever way to add reputation into the game. And I love the fact that they did that. Love it. Ooh, money. That'll have what I need. But the other reason I kind of want any people is because I want to do some of the PvP quests for the faction gear, but I can't because running around solo out here in PvP mode on, like I'm gonna get wrecked. Oh, come on, no meat? How much do I have? I got 4, not even enough. I don't want to stray too far off the path. There's iron. I don't need that, not yet anyway. Pretty sure I have a lot. Farmed up a lot of iron for bullets. Although yeah, I'm on my last set of cartridges. But I want oil so I can make some steel bullets. More turkey!